Hey guys, it's been a few days. I've had some busy stuff going on this weekend, and I also just been doing a lot of games because I'm trying to get my gamer score up. So when I get an Xbox One, I'm already up there, and I can continue on getting gamer score from there. I'm trying to pretty much finish up 360 games and try to get as much gamer score for all my 360 games that I've already been playing a lot of, like through all the years that Xbox has been out. So that's what I'm currently doing. That's why I didn't do any vlogs this weekend, because I assumed you guys probably wouldn't give a fuck that I play video games all day. Another randomness involving games is I actually went and purchased I spent about $9 the first time, and so I spent $21 and got a total of about, value-wise, of about $150 worth of games. So that's pretty good. I was pretty excited about that. Now it's just a fact of selling them. And for some reason, I'm just going to throw this out here. If I make a video about games and anybody on here actually ends up watching it, like games I've grabbed, as long as I don't tell you that it's part of my collection, if anybody out there wants them, just get at me on here. We'll figure it out over Facebook, and I'll hook you up with them. I mean, I just like hooking people up with games and shit. But I actually watched a video of mine about it was the day I picked up my dentures video, and then I also watched a video after that, which was like 9 hours till, and then I watched the last video before it, which was an hour before, and I was fucking terrified. Fucking terrified, man. I'm shaking, you can hear my voice, I'm just not happy, and like, obviously, getting all your teeth removed is not an exciting thought or process. I'll probably go more in depth in this in another video, because I'm on my lunch, and my lunch is about to end in like 10 minutes or so, so I don't really have a whole lot of time to sit here and like go in depth and shit. But like, if I could go back, dude, I don't even know what I would tell myself, because like, the scariness and the right to be that scared, that was all there regardless. I mean, yeah, I got through it. When I woke up afterwards, I was happy. It wasn't this dreadful, oh my god, my mouth's gone, scariness that I thought it was going to be. But, it still wasn't like, obviously something that I'd go back to time and be like, oh, don't worry about the easiest thing you've ever done, because, by far, it was hard. It was not easy, and so I just kind of, I don't know, especially watching those videos again, it makes you sit down and kind of just think about it, and it's like, if I could go back and tell myself something about the surgery, and, like, what to expect, and what to, and all that stuff, like, I'm not even really sure what I would tell myself, because the things that would have bothered me being told about, that, like, things I deal with now, gagging all the time, the fact of how the first time you feel with your tongue, your mouth, when you don't have stitches and shit all over the place, and you can actually feel everything, and it's really gross. Like, you would think, I don't know, it's because mentally your brain knows, like, there's supposed to be teeth there, and then you rub your tongue across where there's no teeth, and your brain just kind of sits there for a second like, oh. I'd also go back and tell myself, do not be afraid to contact the dentist with any questions about anything, and if the dentures don't fit, don't feel like you're fucking bugging the shit out of them by calling them up, saying that, after a day of getting them adjusted, and calling them the day later and being like, hey, I'm sorry, these don't feel right now. It's their fucking job. These are things that bothered me, like, in the beginning, and like, it's nothing for them to fucking take 10 minutes to grind something off of a denture so it doesn't fucking sit there and cut you up. I mean, I went a week and a half after surgery with my mouth getting cut up by my dentures, because I thought that it was normal, and that's not normal. If your mouth is getting raw and numb because of your denture rubbing, it's because your dentures fit too much pretty much over your swelling, and then as you're moving, you know, it moves in your mouth and it cuts you up. And that's why, I mean, I had it like 4 or 5 different times that I got cut up really bad to the point that I couldn't even wear my dentures for days because it just hurt way too bad. I'd pretty much, if I had to go back and tell myself anything, I would just simply tell myself, like, dude, you know, it sucks, it's scary, yes, but like literally so much better shit that's come out of it. And like, of all things, you know, I had to hold myself to a certain degree when I had missing teeth, because I would get too hard down on myself, and it's obviously not good to live a life where you're fucking beating yourself down all the time. So I needed to start doing something, you know, keeping myself in good spirits kind of situation. So pretty much what happened is I lost my cigarettes, WTF. I found them, but yeah, so it's just like, I don't know, you know, I held myself to a certain degree, so I had to, like, you know, I had to tell myself, like, look, like, you know, yeah, it sucks, and the girls are never gonna want to fucking be with you because you have absolutely no teeth in the front of your mouth, pretty much. But, like, I had to hold myself and just be like, dude, like, you know, you're still a normal person, you're still a great guy, you make everybody laugh. I mean, like, I'm not, you know, just because I don't have teeth, you shouldn't judge me solely upon that. Not saying that, you know, the world isn't the world and people don't judge you upon looks, because that's, you know, 95% of what you get judged on in the beginning of meeting somebody for the first time is your looks. If you don't look fucking good, then you're obviously not going to make a good impression. So, because of that, you know, obviously I had not the greatest first impressions with a lot of people, and beat me down. And if I just go back, I mean, even if I had to go back months before I had surgery, I'd just tell yourself, like, dude, you just pretty much flick everybody off that gives you shit about your mouth. You tell them to go fuck themselves, because in a couple months you're going to have nice new teeth, and then all these people out there that are like, hey man, I really like your teeth, and I'll straight up say to your face, go fuck yourself. You're that douchebag that made fun of me beforehand. And yeah, I know it's kind of shitty to think like I'm sitting on here telling you to tell people to go fuck themselves, but at the same time, like, you know, people are going to judge you, and then the moment you get new teeth, people all of a sudden just think you're cool, or not really cool, but, you know, like, they, for whatever reason, they can't associate themselves with somebody who has no teeth. And the moment they find out you have a bunch of teeth, now they want to associate themselves with you again. You're just like, fuck you, dude. I already learned who my true friends are, and you are not one of them. And that's why I bonded so well on YouTube, or with the people on YouTube that wanted to watch these videos about my teeth and stuff like that, is because, like, you know, I don't know, these are obviously people out there that had no problem sitting there listening to me talk with no teeth. So they knew who I was, but they had no problem with watching me with no teeth talk about how I was getting new teeth. And if somebody's willing to spend their time doing that, regardless if they have good teeth or not, obviously shows that they're better friends than the people that thought were friends that judged me for not having teeth. Right. So that's why I love you guys. That's why I try to make videos as much as possible, to remind you guys that without you guys, I would probably be in a lot worse of space, even though it was at first only like fucking 10 people that watched me. Now we're up to 57, which is cool. I'd like it to get a lot bigger, but, you know, even at that, the 57 people that watch me, I'm fucking ecstatic. Like, that makes me feel fantastic. You guys are the ones that keep me pushing every single day, pretty much. I know people are out there good. There's good people out there, and I don't have to worry about always judgment and shit, you know? So, I'm gonna go, because like I said, my lunch break's over, and I've talked way too long. So, I'll hopefully make another one tonight. Maybe go in a little more depth, talk about some other things dentures related. But until next time, I'll see your lovely faces later. Peace out, guys and girls.